It's always the first take. You're listening to the TruBul Virtual Cast with Goonie and Nemo. Is it true? Is it blue? Wow, you decide. Yeah, that's right. Holla, 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 holla.
Hey, tape recorder, listen to this.
Welcome to episode 4.
Hey, Wecklum.
14 of the TruBul Virtual Cast with Goonie and Nemo. Brought to you by J&T Mechanical, House of Hughes.
Yeah, dude.
Redline Guns, Big E's Garage, Jennifer Hickman Agency.
I got to talk to you about them.
First Due Morning Lawn Dew Care. All the other boys.
Goonie, you sound a little tired.
Bro, let me tell you, I just walked into the house and boy, are my feet gravy.
Well, it is 7:52 in the evening.
That
on
is
this
true.
Thursday,
That is true.
May 8th.
This is Amor de Madrugada. No.
We're actually doing a prime time
Emmys?
show for you guys, so
Bro.
hopefully you'll enjoy it. And we're going to go to sleep now. So apparently it doesn't work. We're morning people, guys.
Bro, I have been in mourning for weeks since Pop has said that he's no longer going to be the coach.
Right.
Now he's El Jefe. And I guess, it don't matter. Mitch Johnson did a great job.
What does that make him? It makes him president of basketball. What?
Operations. And it's what he was basically before he
It means
became
he
coach.
has to go out there and buy uniforms.
Yes.
Okay.
He's the taco guy now. He
Okay.
brings tacos, donuts, and he picks up Tim Duncan's cleaning on Thursdays.
That's all right. Somebody's got to do it.
Yeah. That's a lot of
I
cleaning.
mean, back
though.
at the firehouse,
Shoot.
somebody actually had to go and bring. It was always the last person who showed up at the firehouse who had to bring tacos.
So it was you a lot.
Yeah, it was me.
All right.
Actually, it was Tracy. She was Tracy. Don't want to throw you under
J&T
the bus.
J&T Mechanical,
Yeah,
Tracy?
she was always the one that
Wow.
even at the cadet class for 28 years she was
28
always
years.
late, always the last one.
Gosh.
It was so funny. She always caught the train. I don't know how she did. Caught the train.
28 years, and then,
I mean, she
then
didn't
retired.
catch the train. She would
Whoa.
always run into the train.
Yes.
So-
28 years she was in there, and she retired right after you retired.
Yeah, we both got in at the same time. We both retired at the same time. That was our. We decided somehow, some way
Right.
along the road,
Long time ago.
Yeah, we became. She was my work wife, and I was her work husband, and it worked out just fine because we were the best of friends, the thickest thieves.
Wow.
And thank you,
Thicket
John
thieves?
Jones,
Yeah.
for allowing me to be her friend and buddy. John, I tell you what, I would die 100 times over to save her life. And I know you would do the same thing too. But Tracy, thank you for being my sister, and thank you for letting me embarrass you
Wow.
for 28 years straight.
It's a good thing it never came down to that, to losing your life, 7 times.
Yeah.
That's always a good thing.
Don't get me wrong.
Okay.
The same holds true for Annie. Oh my gosh. She's the one that, Annie, thank you so much. She's the one that saved me from myself.
Whoa. Why
Yeah.
were you?
That could be a song.
What did you do to yourself?
Oh, she was my angel. When I needed her most,
Wow.
there she was.
There you were. Mm-hmm.
So
Jameson, whenever I need him the most.
oh.
Oh, baby.
Okay. This episode brought to you by Jameson and anybody who, when you needed them the most. Drink it.
Jameson.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh,
But anyway, thank you, Annie. And thank you, Tracy.
There's a lot to be
Oh, here we
thankful
go.
for. I'm so thankful that I'm here in the evening. Ooh, look, the sun's down, sun's out, buns out. Oh, yes, sun's down, pants down. I don't know, pantalones de Nuevo León. Oh,
Super Granny,
I
don't
got a
you know
question
that
real
it's
quick.
way past your bedtime?
I got a question real quick, then I'm going to
Probably
go to
have an
bed.
answer.
I got to go to... When are you going to finish my series, Hito? I'm serious.
I didn't hear a word you just said. Say that again, Super Granny.
When are you going to finish my series, Hito? We never finished the season. We left it on a cliffhanger. I don't know where Cliff is. He was cliff diving or something. I don't know. He was hanging.
I thought we were going to finish the series when Chanel West Coast rejoined ridiculousness.
Tas pendejo tú.
Oh, wow.
Chanel. I got Chanel right here. I put it under my tetas. I keep it nice and fresh. The Chanel number 5 or the number 4, whichever one that had the hairy gobs on this weather channel.
That's not Channel 5. It's not Channel 4. That's not what I meant.
Thank you. Yes, it's what I do. I come and I lighten the load. I liven up the party. Una pachanga grande con mi jefe and mi jefa in Blister. He's all right.
Oh, yeah. Talk about party.
Ote.
We were at a party downtown during Fiesta,
No, you
and
weren't.
guess who broke his finger?
You?
I broke my finger
Tas
downtown.
pendejo número 2, hito.
Oh, just wait till you hear the story on how Nemo broke his finger. That's going to be the next episode. It's a pretty good story.
But as long as we get to tell my story eventually, it would be nice. Every now and then people say, "We're Super Granny." And then you know what I have to tell them? I'm right here, but I'm not on the podcast anymore because they don't even know what they're talking about.
Well, at least I broke my finger, and
I broke
not
wind.
like you. You look like you broke your face.
I broke wind. Ooh, yes. Frijolitos
Yes, we'll tell you the
de
whole
mi
story.
padre.
I mean, but it kind of stinks because I have to be off of playing guitar for at least another 6 to 7 weeks.
If the finger stinks, there's more important things than being broken, Hito.
Well,
You better
not
wash
happy
it.
about it, but oh well, what do you do? But it's
you,
a
Grandma.
chivalrous story, and I'm very proud
Chivalrous.
of it. But
Shivel me timbers, dude.
the outcome is really not all that great, but still, at least I came out on top.
I'm just glad you finally came out.
Yeah.
Hey.
Whoa.
Yes.
So let's talk about the Spurs.
Okay. Yeah, they hopefully I think next Monday or Tuesday we'll find out where they'll be drafting for next year for the draft.
Because we all know, right? Everybody out there, San Antonio, knows that Pop is no longer,
The coach,
okay? And the new coach,
Mitch Johnson.
right.
He is the guy. If anybody, they were showing something earlier. It said in the last since Pop took over, I think it was like 31 years. Only one coach for the Spurs, and then the other 29 teams, 315 coaches for all those other teams. At the same time, one for the Spurs.
Those are some amazing statistics. Where do you find that stuff?
I find the statistics under
yeah,
my
yeah.
statisticals. I'm very statically. Oh, thank you.
Okay.
I was washing the sheets con mahon. Oh, shit.
No, you didn't.
I know I didn't. I'm just kidding.
Okay. So, in the meantime,
Thank you.
who do you think's going to win the championship this year?
Oh man, that is a loaded bag right there.
Dude, there's some strange stuff going
about
on.
a-
Even right now.
About a week ago, I would have told you Oklahoma City
Okay.
and Boston.
All right.
But Boston has wet the bed, lost 2 straight games at home after being in the lead by 20
they're straight
points.
up screw in the pooch,
They
don't you
missed
know?
40 freaking 3-pointers. You know what? You want? Hey, try a layup, bro. Try a freaking layup and see if you can't. You lost by 1 point.
I saw one of the
One
Indiana
freaking
games
layup.
that ended right at the 10 seconds in the game. It was awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Very, very, very cool game. But you hate
Yeah.
to support the Pacers because you still have to go back to the story and the movie and the documentary about what happened with the Pacers way back when they
Right.
had, let's see, it was O'Neal?
They had
Jermaine O'Neal.
Jermaine O'Neal.
Who else
They
was
had
Reggie Miller?
Reggie Miller.
Okay.
And then they had old boy.
I think it was Parker,
Oh my gosh. there was-
Travis. Oh my goodness, I can't remember, but
It's crazy. It's crazy. But I tell you this much. Indiana, it's real easy to root for them because, I just don't want the other team to win.
Yeah,
New
there
York
you go.
Knicks, I'm not a big fan of them, but,
Okay.
I'm less of a fan of of Cleveland and Boston. So I don't want to see either of them win. So if it's Indiana or the Knicks on one side, that's fine. Oklahoma City was looking great in the first round, and now they lose the first game. They come back and win the second game, but dang, it's like Golden State beats Minnesota in the first game. They lose Curry, and now it looks like they're down by like 15 points.
okay, let's talk Denver. Let's talk
So, I
Denver.
mean,
Let's talk Denver.
Denver, see, there you go. Denver, I thought they were a lost cause against the Clippers, and then they came back and
I keep talking to DJ Renation, my
That's right,
son.
that's right.
And asking him about, what do you think about Westbrook? He vehemently says he does not want Westbrook to have a ring.
Yeah, it's true. And Westbrook, to his detriment, he really has kept himself from winning one so many times. He has grasped defeat from the jaws of victory so many times that it's almost like Groundhog Day. It happened again. It happened again. Another one. Come on, DJ Khaled.
Wow.
Another one.
I have no. All I know is
another one.
I think Thomas Jefferson High School is going to take the whole thing.
Bro, you had him in.
They're going to go. They're going to take the Lombardi. I know they're taking the Lombardi.
You had him in the NCAA bracket too. So, well, it's all good. I think Jefferson's going to win one before Westbrook does.
All right.
So,
there is a school that we all don't know.
Westbrook, he's not our man.
Okay.
So anyway, Cowboys made a big splash yesterday by trading for Pickens from Pittsburgh. And so him and CeeDee Lamb should be a nice 1-2 punch. If the offensive line can allow Dak to throw from the pocket instead of from his back, it might be a good year for him. They just need a running back though.
Well, you've got to look at all the movement that the Carolina Panthers made. Yeah. They're going to be in the hunt.
They are in the hunt. I think for a new running back. They just released one.
Now, I know that you wanted to talk more sports, but I want to go into entertainment.
Okay.
There you go with F Entertainment.
Yep. So
there is a Marvel movie out.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be the best of all of them?
They said it's the best one since Endgame.
Okay, now which one? What's it called?
Well, for the first weekend, it was called Thunderbolts. But there was an asterisk next
I heard
to it.
About that.
Now it's called The New Avengers. So
Wait, what? So they're changing the movie to make it even better?
Spoiler alert. Yeah.
Come on now.
There's an asterisk. So now they showed Sebastian Stan, the guy who plays Winter Soldier.
Yeah.
He was out with all the posters all over.
Yes.
He pulls off the Thunderbolts one, and he puts a poster over it that says New Avengers.
You're kidding.
Yeah. But if you watch the movie, stay all the way to the end because there's 2 post-credit scenes. There's a mid-credit and there's a post-credit. Stay to the very end. That explains why they changed the signs to the New Avengers.
And these post-credit scenes last almost as long as the movie. So order 2 pizzas.
Usually about 5 or 6 minutes to get to the end.
Get 2 carnivores this time.
Hey.
Oh my gosh!
If I had a carnivore for every time I had 2 carnivores, I'd have 3 carnivores. 3 carnivores.
That is awesome.
And a drummer in the pants. 5 drummers rushing, 6 drummers rushing, 7 drummers rushing.
Sorry, Julian. Okay,
17
talk about
drummers
7 drummers rushing.
And I don't mean he's Russian.
You're not going to hear Nemo rushing because he is not playing for quite a long time. There is a gentleman who has stepped up to be a big part of the virtual country party.
Yep.
Troy.
Hats off to Troy.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, dude, for coming in and saving the day. And Tim will be our deaf sound man for a while.
Yeah.
While he is fixing his finger.
Now, wait a minute.
Oh, boy, there it is.
I have talked to Johnny Gross. Johnny Gross, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, tape recorder, was our fiddle player. He was a steel guitar player.
He liked to fiddle around.
He was our flute player. He was our dobro player, resonator on our first album.
He is a dope bro.
He was just incredible in everything that he ever did with our band.
Yes, I am.
So he had to bow out, but I believe, if I'm not mistaken, he is going to help me out during my downtime of my broken finger to help me learn steel guitar and resonator. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put a glass slide over my broken finger.
Any chance he can teach you how to play guitar? Anything like that?
Oh, my gosh.
We'll be right back. Welcome to our...
For a 24-hour-a-day weather update, do not call us because we're never outside. Okay, bye-bye.
Because the ankle monitor, it triggers the essay corrections if I go more than 2 feet out of the garage.
And the nasal passages.
Thank you.
So
Pásale, hijito.
So right now,
Yes.
Virtual Country has taken a little hiatus,
Okay.
maybe
Oh,
a 2
hello,
day,
hello,
3 day
Tess.
hiatus. Oh, shit.
Hello, Tess. Is that like
we go.
hiatus? Hello, Tess.
No. Okay,
El
we're
Cornival,
done. We're
hijito,
done
mira
with Super
nomás.
Granny. We're
Ay.
done with sports. We're
We'll
done with
never
movies.
be done with Super Granny.
We're
We're
done
not done
with
until I say we're
Fiesta.
done. We're not done. I'm big.
Oh, chingo.
Did you have the frijoles earlier, Hito? I had a few. You
No,
want
no, I have
Thank you.
diverticulitis.
No, you don't. You don't have diarrhea.
Chingo.
That's not what my beans do to me. They cause another upset thing on the bottom.
Tape recorder, I am really
thank
trying to
you.
get through this episode.
Oh, Hito. Are you still a fireman? Did you hurt your back?
No, I've been gone for a long time.
Why?
Because I can't do it anymore.
Oh, you can't do it any less, apparently.
Oh, chingo.
Oh, thank you. I'm here all week.
We'd like to thank
Would
all
we?
of the
Oh,
firefighters
thank you.
who volunteered
To not
to
work.
be in the
Men,
Battle of Flowers
Oh,
parade
yes.
and the Flambeau parade,
flambe.
but apparently could not march in
Thank
the
you, Grandma.
parade because apparently the committee for the parades,
You can't have more than, what was it, 30 people in it?
I
or something like that?
guess,
Okay.
and I don't know how that works for the bands.
I told
don't
him
know
I
how
told
that
him
works for anybody else.
just give all 250 of the volunteers a flute and say you're just the Woodwinds SAFD Woodwinds.
I know what it was.
Oh, what
It was Tommy Robles.
Oh, dirty bastard.
Who had 16 ice chests in the back of the van.
Mm.
And we got caught. I mean, he got caught. He got caught. Not we. He got caught. And then that's when they said, no more of this riffraff and debauchery.
Hey, why don't you pop a cerveza? It's all right. It's all right. You can drink a couple
Ladies
with
and
me.
gentlemen, boys and girls, Tommy Robles.
Hey, how you doing, big boy? I ain't been here in a long time. Hey, me and Paula and Clark, we were hanging out. They said you can't make it to the parade. I said, yeah, you bet your buddy. I'm parked right here on Crockett. Yeah, I'm handing out beers to the boys. I tell you what, whoo, yeah, we were having a good time.
No, fool.
Yeah, we were sitting there having a good time. Had some cervezas, some American beers, and all them German ones. I had a pale ale, but sent her home. Anyways, how you doing, big boy?
Okay, just a
Tommy.
quick aside.
Wow.
Tommy Robles was one of the old heads in the San Antonio Fire Department. Back with, let's say, Chief Ojeda. He was a good old boy, and he was a good man. Oh, why am I saying
He's
was?
still a good man.
Still around.
He's just not
he's
a
got
good
a
fireman.
ranch out in Elmendorf. He takes care of his
Allá en el
grandkids.
rancho grande.
And he's
Ay,
raising
mi
chickens.
cara grande panza.
He's also raising goats, and
Whoa.
apparently
Apparently.
he's raising his pants up a little bit too.
Hey, big boy, I'm raising the roof. I'm raising the roof. I'm dropping my pants, whatever he said. I don't know. I say, I don't even wear suspenders anymore. I just put my arms through the loops there and... So
Yeah,
good.
you don't need suspenders, Tommy. If you look like David Lee Roth in those leather pants,
You want to talk to me about suspension?
Let's
that
not
was
do
me
that.
for the last 3 years I was working. Forget the suspenders. I was always in suspension. Anyway, wow.
yeah,
Speaking-
Tommy, we miss you, boy.
Yeah, I tell you what, guys. Hey, maybe that's what we need to do. We need to do the podcast in the evening so we can have all our special guests come in because they're all working all day.
I
apparently.
dare you to call Tommy. And
What do you want
let's
me to
bring
call
him
him?
in the studio?
Bro,
Yeah.
I don't know if the studio could handle it, bro. I mean, yeah, I could.
Yeah.
Hey, Tommy, this one's sent out to you, brother.
Tommy, we're calling you right now.
Mm. At the caller's request, you are no longer allowed to make this phone call.
Wow. Hey, he changed his number. Okay, let's
Hey,
get
big boy, I was just kidding there. I was just sitting there laughing at you. You hear me laughing in the background? The bill of the ball there in cell block C.
If all of y'all who don't know who Tommy is, now y'all do.
No, you don't know me at all. You will never know me. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Lady in red. His name was Clark.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls,
Yeah.
this has been 2 weeks.
Bro, what would you do if I sang out of tune?
No, don't do it. That's why we sound like this. But this is prime time.
And sober.
This is prime time. And the cool thing is, we don't have anybody to talk about, like the Spurs
no friends.
or the Brahmas.
People.
Let's not talk about the Brahmas.
Bro.
No. Okay.
Let's talk about them if they win.
They did get 3 points.
Yeah, the only problem is the other team got 36. So they beat him 12 times.
Sorry, Jason Leroy.
That loss should count 12 times because
Oh my gosh.
they doubled him up 6 times.
I was so ready
like
to
high
buy
school.
season tickets until I said no.
Well, season's over. All right. Well, catch me in 26, okay? Catch me in 26. Let me see if we can do something.
Yeah, so
They
we
lost-
bought Gunslinger season tickets.
Wow. Bro. Speaking of gunslingers,
Wow.
oh my God, I wanted to sling a gun at those guys just so they'd show some kind of life. Oh my
It's a rebuilding year. We're
Bro,
going to be okay.
We were in the championship game last year. What do you mean
Yeah.
rebuilding?
Oh.
They're not even in the. They didn't even show up to the building.
So
That's my rant.
okay, well, maybe we're just paying more attention to the tailgating than we are to the game. No.
We win at tailgating every freaking year, dude.
Oh yeah, we
That's
do.
right.
We are the greatest Thanks to Joey Gibson, we are the best tailgating party of all time.
And thanks to Brett Alton, he's got some tailgaters too.
Wow.
Wow.
And what a tailgater he is.
Oh, yes, he gator.
Waiting
He
for him.
gator done. Oh,
Ladies and gentlemen,
yes.
boys and girls, we've talked about everything except for,
What we wrote down to talk about.
yeah, and we have nothing in front of
We
us.
didn't write anything down. It's always
Tomorrow
unscripted.
night, if y'all listen to this in the morning,
Wow.
and if y'all are available tomorrow, we will be at Dogco,
Wow.
listening to a few friends of ours. Great guitarist David. He is the lead guitarist of the Shady Blades, and of course
Nice.
Mike Contreras,
Nice.
lead singer of the Shady Blades. They're going to be playing at the Dogco, and the way to get to Dogco, Goonie, is to take I-10, and once you get to that barbecue place, what's it called? County Line?
Get off on Hebner, and then once you get between County Line and Sea Island,
And it's
a
like
street right- Hyatt Place.
Hyatt Place.
Yeah. So
They're actually behind County Line,
same parking lot. Same.
and it's called
same
Dogco.
Dogco. Volleyball, food trucks,
Pet friendly.
full beer, pet friendly, kid friendly.
They
Can't think of a
start at
better
8
place.
o'clock, go to
Oh,
11 o'clock,
It's gonna be a great night.
and they have some of the best music from the 80s to 90s.
Oh, yeah. Throwback, baby.
You're going to hear some Cure like you've never heard it before. So check it out. Come on out. We're going to be out there. We're going to be, so
Chubby
spread the
Checker.
word. Let's get our friends out there to Dogco tomorrow night at 8
Spread my
o'clock.
what?
Being since virtual country is nowhere to be found,
Wow.
let's get this going, would y'all?
Hey, I'll find myself.
Until then,
Yeah.
we have some work to do on this Super Granny episode that
Yeah,
we have to
yeah.
continue with, being since there's no virtual country band to be seen.
I'm virtually mad right now because you don't even virtually write nothing. He thought this is just crap.
We'll be all right. So until then,
We are going to let you guys know that you have been listening to a very special evening edition episode 414 of the TruBul Virtual Cast, brought to you by all the people that I talked to you about earlier.
this is the first one.
First one.
First evening.
Evening time, baby. So until
Thank
next-
you, Belgium. Well, it's morning for Belgium.
Oh, Belgium, thank you for your waffles.
Good morning, Belgium.
Guten Morgen, guten Tag.
Nein.
Eile Fleisch in die
Nein,
Mind.
nein, bitte.
Schlobben Sie Nobben. But until then, we'll catch y'all down the road. Y'all have a great evening. I'm going to have another one of these ripples. These are pretty damn good. Can you pop me another one of those?
Yeah, gotcha.
Okay, until next time.
Okay, bye-bye.
Oh, yes, one more time for the Jameson. Ay, puto.
Later.
Oh, yes.